Welcome back to my channel, Life with Toppa. Remember to follow Toppa Now Black Flag Movement. If you like this video, make sure you share, hit the subscribe button, and follow. Today we're going to be talking about what's telling. Dudes, I see a lot of dudes in the media, they taking a stand and thinking that they're not telling. You telling. You telling because when you hit that stand and you basically put your hands on that Bible and you dare to assist the prosecution case, you tell it. If you're not there getting on that stand to assist the individual who's on the defendant's side, you tell it. You tell it because there's only two reasons you could go on that stand in the courtroom. Either you're there to actually assist the prosecutor side of the case, or you're there to assist the defendant case, to make sure he don't get convicted for that charge that he's facing. So let's get this straight. If you go to the courtroom and you get on the stand, you put your hands on the Bible and what you're testifying to, it helps the prosecution case, you tell it. You tell it. And I've seen on numerous occasions, different individuals, TI did it, Troy Ave did it, and they want to basically claim that they didn't tell. You told. You told. You assist the prosecutor. Up to this day, dudes wondering, oh, I didn't tell. You told. You went on that stand, you assist the prosecution, you told. There's no going around it, it's over with. You done tarnished your whole character because you went on there, you went on the stand, and you told your version of the story. And what that do is there's the 12 people that's sitting on that side, the jury, they're sitting down and they're listening because they're going to make their decision if they're going to find this individual guilty or not. You told. So it's no going around it. Yeah, your man died. So if you was living, this is how the street works. If you was living a street life and an individual did something to my man and killed my man, I'm not going to bring the legal system in it. I'm not going to stop until I arrest that individual off his hurt, because that's how street things is done. We don't bring the government into a business. We handle it on the street. That's how street their life goes. So for an individual, his man got knocked, he go to court, testify of what happened, because he want justice for his man. You told. You told. You told. You talking this gangster shit and then turn around and turn into this rat shit. You told. I don't know about the plea deal that you made or none of that, but I'm letting you know. You got on that stand, you testified for the prosecution, you told. Ain't no ifs and buts about it. So you could quit the bullshit and try to fix it up and try to play this and that. It's over with. You a rat. There's no going around it. You told. You went ahead and assist the prosecutor. Every individual in America have a constitutional right to plead the fifth. Every single one. If you didn't know that. And I know your lawyer advised you of this before you actually took the stand. You have a constitutional right to plead the fifth and keep your mouth shut. If you was claiming that you was about their life and you trying to see that individual on the street, you wasn't about their life. You was faking. You went on the stand and you told. You aid and assist the prosecution to get a conviction against the individual. You wasn't there to aid and assist the defendant in beating his case. You wasn't doing that. Your main objective to go there and get on the stand was to tell. And two main artists done did this so far that I don't see. TI was one of them. Now Troy Ave, he did the same thing. You tell it. It doesn't matter. You went there to assist the prosecution. I don't care fuck if your man died right in your lap. It doesn't matter. Once you go in that courthouse and you get on that stand and you testify what happened, that's aid and assisting the prosecution. No way don't aid and assist the prosecution if it aid and assists the defendant to get out of that charge, to beat that charge. You told. You told. So you can't basically get on these stands, man, and aid and assist the prosecutor and think that an individual from the street won't look at it different. You a rat. You told. And that's a fact. I don't know about the paperwork side as far as if you don't basically made a deal or whatever the case may be, but what I do know, I seen you with my own two eyes. Get on that stand, testify to what happened that night, and the testimony that you done gave helps the prosecution side. And that's telling. If you like this video, make sure you share, subscribe, hit the like button, and follow this movement. Toppa Black Flag, chop, 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 you know what it is.